I promise I didn't die.
I'm still alive. I'm still
It just felt like it. 2024 whooped my ass.
Yeah.
And if you're anything like any normal person, it whooped your ass too.
Who else wants some? Who else wants some of D-Ball?
I mean, to be fair, we're dealing with record inflation. We got CEOs getting killed. It's tough times in these streets. And I know 2024 being hard is not a reason to justify me being gone for most of the year, but
I had to be
What was the reason? What was the reason?
what can I say? I really, honestly just have been in a position where I've never had a year like this before. I've never struggled like this before. I've never had my ass whooped physically, mentally, financially, spiritually like this before. And so I had to step away. But I'm back. No, I'm not back dropping music yet. Don't get ahead of yourself. I still need some time for that. But I'm back to tell you guys why the fuck I've been gone. So bear with me, because I'm gonna talk a little bit, and then I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what I'm planning to do for the future, and where we go from here. So just to kind of all bring it back to the beginning, the year really started out pretty well. We were coming off of a high. In 2023, me and Kay dropped a crazy project, Mine Forever.
Tell me you're mine forever, mine forever. Mine forever, no I won't share, you're mine forever, dear.
It went nuts. The reception was amazing. We're at an all-time high. We got to do some dope shit. We got to be on Patrick CC's Aux battles. We got recognition on Say Cheese. We got shout outs from people like Baba Lim. You know, really we were riding at an all-time high. I got to be in rooms. I got to meet people that I've never imagined that I would be able to meet. And really, I just didn't envision that ever crashing. And to start the year, I started out with my brother VC, and we made some dope records. We made records like this one.
They asked me about you, I got amnesia. And yes, I fucked on that girl that had you creeping.
And we made records like this
Peter
one.
Piper picked me up some pussy, then I beat it up. Then call my number 2 to come on over just to clean her up. Bitch, she was mistaken.
And honestly, I couldn't be more proud of what we did, and those songs really started off the year hot. We were performing well. I was feeling really good. I had a ton of music in the chamber, and I was ready to drop. I was ready to take the world by storm, because 2024, it was gonna be my year. But first, I had to handle some personal things. I had to go be with friends and family, celebrate them in some beautiful moments, travel quite a bit. And in the midst of doing all that, of course, I was trying to create content and get things ready for you guys and be locked and loaded. And I even had a song that I was prepared to present to you guys, and a huge campaign planned for it. And really was thinking I was about to take over the world. It's the summer. We're gonna have the summer vibes going. You know, I'm back feeling good. I'm eating good. I'm looking good. I'm in communication with someone that I care about and haven't been talking to for a long time again. And so life is looking up. And then suddenly, I tear my Achilles.
What?
Now I know you're wondering, how the fuck do you tear an Achilles as a musician? Well, I make music, but I also like to fight niggas for fun. And I'm not joking, I box. I've been boxing for the past several years, doing that 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And anyone who has ever boxed before, they know that one of the most important things you have to do is get your cardio. Because if you don't, you will get beat up. And I mean seriously beat up. 3 minutes in a round is a long time. And I remember the first time I got whooped on in a round, I said, you know what, never again. I will never get beat up because I am too tired to defend myself again. So I started running more. And I used to run track. I'm pretty fast. I'm a pretty fast guy. I play football too. I'm kind of a great athlete. And so that competitiveness in me, it really carries over into boxing, into what I'm doing in my personal life and my hobbies to stay healthy and be able to give y'all the best music and content that I can create. And unfortunately, one Sunday morning, July 14th, I'm feeling great. I'm with some friends. I'm at a run club. I take off for a sprint, and boom, I feel a pop. Now, for those of you watching this who have ever experienced an Achilles injury, you will know what I'm about to describe, but for many of you, you've never experienced it, and it's like getting hit in the back of your leg with a 90-mile-per-hour fastball. Or it's like getting shot. I mean, I instantly crumbled to the ground. I try to stand up because my adrenaline is pumping. I can't move, I can't walk, couldn't do nothing, fall back down. And luckily I wasn't there by myself, but I ended up having to get taken to the hospital. The doctor checks me to tell me what I already knew. Your Achilles is ruptured, completely torn, grade 3, you're gonna have to get surgery. I was literally planning to release music 2 weeks from that point. And now I've gotta deal with medical bills, I've gotta deal with the surgery, I live by myself, I've gotta figure out how to adjust to handicap life because I can no longer walk. I'm in a cast, I can't even put on fashionable clothes, and you know, as a musician, my #1 job is to put that shit on. I gotta be fly. And I couldn't even do that. And kind of to add insult to injury, the rest of the things in my life started to crumble around me as well. I'm getting surgery, and the week after I get surgery, I'm dealing with something that cuts off my source of finances and my source of income outside of what I'm doing in music. And like, to be fair, I'm still a small artist. I'm still taking all the money that I'm making off music and reinvesting it back into my career. So I'm not in a place to have my baselines and my main sources of income being hampered. And suddenly I'm trying to balance things. I'm trying to balance getting healthy and be able to get in the studio and be able to walk again and move around even at a basic level so that I can not only live for myself, but that I can also create content and do things that are gonna make you guys happy. The people who have been here with me, supporting me, watching me. I still don't know who you niggas are, y'all are crazy. But all the people who have been a part of this family. And on top of that, I'm trying to figure out a way to be there for my friends, for their big celebrations, and make it to their weddings and to their bachelor parties. And on top of that, I'm trying to figure out how to date and continue to manage that. And that's not easy either. And honestly, I failed miserably. And then I'm just also thinking about how I can maintain myself and support myself. Living in Los Angeles, and again, dealing with things like inflation and the economy, it's not easy. The gas bills, they're high. The rent is high. The food is high. Everything is high. So, not to continue to belabor the point, but I've really been sitting here trying to figure out how to restart. And I'm not quite there yet. You know, things are going better. I can walk again. I'm in a better place mentally, financially, all those things. But that being said, I'm still at this point now where I kind of want to reset. I don't want to just go back to the plan and drop that music that I was planning to drop for you guys back then, because the people who listen to my music, you understand I make music about what I'm really experiencing in life and what's happening right now. And I don't feel like that music from that time really necessarily represents me anymore. So the plan is, now that things are going a little bit better, I'm about to get back into the studio. I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to drop music. At the top of 2025, I will be back like I never left. But I need you guys to bear with me. I need you guys to forgive me. I need you guys to understand that 2024 was really whooping ass. And I mean whooping ass. Hold no prisoners. Beat me worse than Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson. But I'll overcome it. I'll bounce back. And I'm going to bounce back for you guys. So in 2025, we're back.